Dave, BT and Sal on the Fan, thanks for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you.
Do you have a particular favorite spot in mind in New York? Forget Long Island, New York in the city, a best pizza spot?
I'm a John's a Bleecker guy for the most part in downtown Manhattan. That's my go-to.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I think I've been there before. Is that
Carton used to order from there a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure about. Then we did have that here. Yeah,
he did.
DeFar is my favorite.
Are you guys New York guys or what?
Yeah, man, Brooklyn.
I mean, come on. I mean, well, from Long Island, I
don't know the way you answer that question. It was like I said, a foreign pizza place.
No. I mean, it's just
a legendary spot.
Yeah, I've been to so many, and I think I've been there so many. I forget the names of the place. Little Vincent's on Long Island. I love, but I know you
already, Sal.
Yeah.
We were wondering about this pizza etiquette. I mean, El Prez is coming in hot, dude.
Yeah, no.
Little Vincent's overrated. No disrespect.
Yeah, no, I know. I've heard you say that before. It was a little disappointing. How about your Pats this year, Dave? It's going to be a rough year.
Let me take all these rings out of my ears to see if I hear what you guys are talking about. Listen, they gave me enough success over the last couple decades. We're going to have a down year once in a while. Yeah, I'm an observer this year.
You know what, though, Dave? That's going to get old here, and it's not going to get old yet here, but it's happened with the Yankees. 96, 98, 99, 2000, 2009. All of a sudden,
that's a different century. That's a different century you were just talking about.
Well, no, but 2009 is this century. What I'm saying is you can lean on, you can tell yourself that, I got all these rings in my ears. I'm good. You guys are going to be so bad for so long that's going to evaporate quicker than you think.
Well, we'll see how Drake May is. He's not even the starter. I mean, it's all as good as your quarterback. So we'll see how it goes. I agree. Like, we have honestly, a 20-year window of losing before you start thinking that way?
I don't think that long. That's my point.
Oh, no. Yes. What 20 years minimum.
Really?
Are you over, Dave, the idea of Belichick no longer being the coach? It's got to be a tough transition. I know you went through the Brady stuff, but what are your thoughts on Belichick?
You know, if Belichick asked me to kill somebody, I probably would kill him for him. I love the guy. It is a tough transition. They were so bad. The last couple of years. So maybe a switch had to be made. Personally, I would rather he's still coaching. I would rather he's still our coach. But it is what it is. They were awful. And there were some weird decisions being made. I know, Patricia being an offensive coordinator, that was strange. There are just odd things happening. So maybe it was time for a switch.
It'll be one thing, Dave. We're talking with Dave Portnoy, founder and owner of Barstool Sports. Of course, the One Bite Pizza Fest featuring 35 of the world's greatest pizzerias, and apparently John from Bleecker Street, which I got to get more familiar with. It's going to be a great thing. Yeah, last year I know there was some rain, but you guys still had a massive turnout, so we're looking forward to it this year. There's a couple of sessions, the afternoon and evening session, so check that out, onebitepizzafest.com. Dave, what really is going to be fun? Like, the Jets are going to spank the Pats, and it's really not going to be fun because nobody expects anything from the Pats this year. But when the Knicks take the Celtics down, that is where it's going to be a lot of fun. Your C's are going down this year, Presidente.
Is this what we do on New York Sports Talk Radio?
Yep.
We brag about the Jets, and we say the Knicks are coming for the Celtics. I mean, you guys, I actually was at an event, and I saw your big man. The guy was hurt from Kentucky. He was the big man.
You talking about Julius Randle?
Yeah, Julius Randle. It was a poker charity event in the Hamptons.
Okay.
And I got introduced to him, and he's like, "Oh, we're playing you guys opening day. Are you going to heckle us?" It's like, I don't even know you guys exist. Like, heckle you? You got to get on my radar screen first. You think we care about the Knicks? Give me a break.
You know, I want to ask you. So I'm just jumping gears a little bit here. But I don't know how much time we have. I've seen, you post some of these big winnings. Now we all know you gamble enough, you're going to win, you're going to lose more. What is the worst, whether it's a monetary number that you're comfortable divulging, and maybe you divulge it, I didn't see it. What's the worst loss or the toughest beat that you've ever had? I know you crush a lot. $1 million here, 1.5 there. Worst loss ever. What is it?
I know I've bet and lost 500. Let me be frank. I never win gambling. This is the first year I'm up ever, and it's just because I hit a bunch of futures. I went to Michigan, so I went to Michigan, Alabama, the Rose Bowl, and I'm like, I'm going to make the biggest bet of my life. They won that game, and then I just kept kind of pushing with futures. But I'm never up. I've never been up at the end of the year. This year, I'm up because of the futures. I've had a million zillion crushing bets. I don't even know how to pick, but I've had a million bad beats. I mean, college guys, committing fouls with no time left, scores that change after the game's over. I've been betting my whole life pretty much, so I've suffered them all.
Is there a big bet you have going into this 2024 NFL season?
I don't have the two teams that I like for futures are the Bengals and the Texans, which are both kind of trendy picks. I did a parlay with the Phillies and the Texans the Phillies to win the World Series and the Texans to win. I have the Phillies to win $200,000 to win like 1.2 million. And my biggest bet right now is the Indiana Fever. I'm a WNBA fanatic. I put $100,000 on them at All-Star break to win 10 million, excuse me. 100 to win 10.
Jeez.
They were 100 to 1. They're now 18 to 1.
Yeah. She had another triple-double, too.
Okay, it came down to 18 to 1. You had it at 100 to 1?
Yeah, at All-Star break, like weeks ago.
Now, could you cash that out, or you're not gonna cash it?
I could have cashed out on DraftKings and made $200,000, but no, I'm letting them. I think they can win the whole thing.
Oh.
I'm upset. I wake up, I look at WNBA. I go to bed, I look at WNBA. I'm in with the trolls, fighting the troll. I'm so in on the WNBA, it's crazy.
So wait, so you don't just check the scores to see if you won. You actually sit down, you watch a game 4 quarters? No way you do. You're not doing that, are you?
I watched every second of Caitlin Clark. I'll go watch Angel Reese play just to root against her.
Yeah, I know you guys.
I like Angel Reese. I mean, come on. Why not? She's the double-double machine.
She gets a lot in guards. Listen, she's a very good player. But Caitlin Clark, she's transcendent. I've never seen a woman play basketball like her.
Yeah, I mean, look, you should be more focused on, or you will be more focused on the Knicks taking down the Celtics once the NBA season starts
think about the disrespect.
Is that like a serious thing?
Yeah, it is. Jalen Brunson, what are you talking about? Leading the way. The Knicks are coming. And Celtics had their championship. That's nice. The Knicks are coming for you. The Boston and New York rivalry going to be back on. Yanks Sox, not the same anymore. Pats Jets, there never really was a rivalry. Now.
I hope. I'd love that to be a rivalry. That would be great. I'd love it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the disrespect.
I'm patting you on the head. I'm saying, let's go get it.
Like little lap dogs. Come along, little dog. We'll give you a little bone here.
Is that where you're most?
You can hang out. Maybe you can hang with us for a year or two. We'll start taking you seriously. It's all coming to roost this year, Portnoy. You're gonna go 2-6.
Celtics are loaded. Hey, Celtics are loaded.
Hey, 2-15. That's what the Pats are doing. Your Red Sox just got swept and broomed by the Metsies here. The worms turn. It's over up there in New England. You guys in Boston College is doing nothing. BU is doing nothing. Yale, Harvard. Nobody's doing anything. It's over. The ride's over, dude.
You're coming at us for Harvard?
Every day.
Yale's in Connecticut.
Whatever. It is. That is in Connecticut. That's right. Yale's in Connecticut.
Is that where your most passion is, Dave, with fandom these days with the Celtics?
I mean, I'm still a diehard Patriots, obviously. Like 2-15, I probably want that. You probably want them to get the first pick. Patriots, Celtics, Red Sox, Bruins distant fourth. But right now, I know you guys don't believe it. It's like the Indiana Fever. I can't get enough.
How are you watching, by the way, before I let you go, Dave Portnoy with us here, BT and Sal. How do you watch Sunday? I mean, you got, because Sal does this. I don't like doing this. It's tough, especially doing local radio. Just really want to focus on the Jets and the Giants and watch the other big games. I can't watch 7 games at once. Football Sunday, what are you doing?
7 games at once, only way.
Yeah, that's the only way.
I can't.
7, come on, BT. You got to watch 7. You got to watch all the games, all the action, and you got to have all the pizza.
Yeah, it's like a pro sports fan. That it's like a skill.
Yeah, I guess.
I know.
You know what it is, Dave? I think if I watch 7, I watch none. I'm too distracted.
No, that's because you don't know how to watch sports as a fan. Then it's a skill.
I have, regular pedestrian, non-diehard sports fans come over and they see the screens like, oh, my God, what's going on down here? I'm like, what do you mean what's going on down here? This is football. We're watching football.
Yeah, I get it. Like, we're no different than the players. Like, week 1, a little bit, you're out of sync. You're, like, looking around, you're missing. But 2 or 3, it's all locked in. You don't miss a play.
All right, and Dave, of course, has the One Bite Pizza Fest, 35 of the world's greatest pizzerias. Check it out, onebitepizzafest.com. Thank you, El Presidente. We appreciate the time. Good luck to your Pats this year, and we'll talk some Celtics Knicks down the road.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man. And by the way, the name of the event, it just seems like a contradiction. I don't know about it. I can't have one bite.
Well, that's the whole.
I understand. But who could have one bite of pizza? So last night, we had the pep rally for football and cheer, right? For everybody in town. And, it's part of the budget. You order pizzas, you play the music, the girls do the dances, they introduce you to the boys that's playing football, they run out. It's fun. It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But they always over-order pizza, just in case, right?
Right.
Because then the kids start playing, and then they don't really eat. So one of our family friends said, hey, you want to take this home? I didn't even want pizza, right? You want to take this home for you and Jen and the kids?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, sure. I had a slice on the way back, and then I had 3 slices in a row. I had 4 slices. I didn't want any.
Yeah, right. One bite, let alone one slice. You can't even have that.
It's like crack. I can't stop. It wasn't even particularly great pizza. It was okay pizza.
We'll come back. We'll finish up. Have call of the day, and that's where we'll play the call from my wife.
I can't wait to hear this.